Craig Brewer directs and Eddie Murphy stars in Dolemite Is My Name, a movie all about Rudy Ray Moore, a man from the 70s who was struggling to find his way, his niche, feeling as if time had almost passed him by when he stumbled across this character of Dolemite, someone who he could become on stage and be kind of loud and abrasive and say things that people aren't supposed to say, but people find incredibly funny. And he found a modicum of success, having these records that sold extremely well, getting a deal, getting some money, but he doesn't stop there. He's the kind of person that has these aspirations to create something bigger and wants to make a movie of this character Dolemite. Even though nobody will back him, he believes in himself, he has this core group of friends and he is going to achieve it no matter what. It's one of these wonderful movies where you have these people who are kind of sidelined, disregarded by the mainstream, who have this passion and desire to succeed, and they are going to do it no matter what. And throughout that, he is going to drag his friends with him. And I like the idea of seeing this character, Rudy, as he was floundering, as he had tried multiple things to get success and his time was kind of passing him by. He was being pushed out further and further from the entertainment business, which he was barely grasping on with until he came across this character. But it's nice to see somebody who achieves a level of success and brings his friends with him. This is his core group, the people who have always been round about him, who he relies on, who he makes like a family out of. One that he doesn't really seem to have, but he has within these group of friends. And it's interesting to see them tackle the system, buck the system, do things their own way and still achieve that level of success. Eddie Murphy is fantastic. A revelation. He's the best he's been in probably 20 years in any movie. And I think he gives a great performance of this character that is constantly enthused, constantly just full of passion and wanting to succeed, who very rarely gets down, who is always galvanising the group round about him, this core character who just won't give up, who has this wealth of knowledge of himself, who knows what he wants to get to and just is going to get there, regardless of anybody that's going to stop him. Now, I love the way the movie was filmed and the way it throws back to him creating these records to starting to make the movie, and it's incredibly funny along the way as well. It has recreations of scenes from Dolemite that are just hilarious. It brings in these performers to do small bit parts that are just great. Wesley Snipes appears for maybe 15 minutes of the movie and is just wonderful in the role that he's in. Snoop Dogg appears for a little minute. There is all these wonderful characters. That's not to take away from the main group, who are just terrific as well. I was just enamoured by Dolemite Is My Name. I love to see movies about a group of people making movies, but doing it out with the system, trying to do things their own way. But it was more than that, more than just that. It gave me a look into this character, this person who seemed to be constantly being put down but never let it affect him, who constantly bucked at a trend, was full of enthusiasm and gusto, went for what he was after, and somehow, against all odds, managed to achieve it in such a way. He built a career for himself out of this character when nobody else would give him the time of day. And it was nice to see it not go to his head, but actually have this family of people who worked with him and take them on this ride as well. I thought this was a wonderfully affecting movie, really funny, really endearing, just heartwarming, fist pumping at the end as well to see them achieve something, just great all round. I think it's one of the best Netflix movies I've seen in a while. Even if you haven't seen Dolemite, you don't need to see that. It's just a fascinating take on this character, a great biography of this person, and offers in some great insights into all these really endearing people. Dolemite Is My Name is such a good movie. Really is. It's one of those ones that you may just pass up, and please don't, because I think it is really, really great. I'd love to know your thoughts on the movie. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.